Old Buck Brothers. Homemade parting tool, cheap steak knife, made in China. Have an old nut and a binding material. It's nailed over what looks like some modern looking nails. Let's see if we can take this apart. That was very easy. Alright. Square it in, keep it from spinning. So we're going to have to taper that in, and it looks like put a mortise and a tapered mortise. That ought to be interesting. Then reapply this jewel. You could put that in a normal auger bit, but it is threaded. Because it's square in, I'm taking a number 6 bit. It's about the diameter of the square. I just have to broaden the sides up, and we're going to match this, drive it in. Before, when it was still square, I marked my lines and I marked my center on all 4 sides depending on where I wanted to put it. So I would have that. I have a wooden slat under the hole in case my bit goes through and I don't bash the auger on. Right. Because the taper is near 3/8, I'm going to attempt to repeat that. Notice ears up on a traditional auger bit. You can see it there. Ear is up. This screw drives it in the hole. Then this starts the outside edge to keep you from having tear out. And this is what cuts. When you're sharpening, you sharpen the bottom side, which keeps this plane even where it's supposed to be, where this one is doing no more work than this one, and you sharpen the inside. You never sharpen the outside because you'll change the diameter, and the hole diameter changes. Now, on the older one, we have no upper ears. It's flat. The ears are on the bottom side. It's made for a rougher hole. Log frame homes. So still, when we sharpen, we do not sharpen on the upper side because I'm not going to change the plane. I'm going to take the metal from the lower side and ease these out on the inside just a little bit. I am not going to abrade. Now if I get a burr, I'll knock the burr off, but that's it. The screw's in pretty good shape. I cleaned it up. I brushed it real good with a steel brush on the lathe. It's still got that rusty old look. So I'm going to shoot it with some clear lacquer, and it's going to retain that. And that sycamore, it'll get a little grime on it. And it's going to have that older look to it. I like that. Didn't have to get it all shiny. Want it to look old. Alright, the nut's on the auger bit. The square is on the shaft holding this square. What I've done is applied that. I found this dowel to fit that hole nicely. So I'm going to drill slightly, maybe ½ an inch in, and I'm going to leave this just a little bit long so it'll have something to bite on. Glue it down, and that should keep the auger from spinning out. Some all-purpose glue. No big deal. And this spreader is always handy on my bench. You know what I mean? Set that dowel. I'm done. I do have some rust on the top that I am going to have to tend to. A little polyurethane rub I like putting on my tools. Piece of firewood. Here's some red oak. I am pushing to get it started. Should pull itself in. Here you go for what it is. I kind of like the brown rusty patina left on it. And poly will keep the air off of it. Once these old metals kind of get to a point, they don't rust too bad if you keep them out of the weather. But there it is, guys. One hardwood auger T handle. Ready to go.